Johnson, we'll see you now, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Come on in.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, great to finally meet. Man, I'm sure you saw the email, but I figured I'd bring it down here for the interview.
Yeah, I got a chance to review it briefly. So how are they doing today?
Doing all right. I mean, the traffic was a little crazy getting here, but
as part of town, you know, it's just new scenery every day on the way to work.
Getting the job done, of course. I actually heard from a previous employee of yours. I don't know if you remember him, Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, I remember Kevin. Good guy, hard work.
Obviously,
honest.
Met me. He heard about the position you had open, and he was telling me, he said, Brian, I think you'd be great for asking for it, and so I came in immediately. I'm glad that you remember him, and I'm glad that you consider me.
He needs something, you know. Kevin was a good working guy. Tells me he recommended you for a reason.
He basically,
what did he tell you?
That this position requires the administration. That's what I like the most since I got into college. I went into college for a communications degree, communications degrees, and just the training that I've had, I know how to communicate with people. I'm extremely good with people, and I know it's really just a matter of knowing people for who they are, and I feel like I'm very interested in people's personality, most of the company, and at the same time get them to appreciate their position, and I'd love to have the opportunity to do that here with you.
Kind of like
everybody individual. And once you know them, you're able to really maximize that person's potential. And that's what
you know, somebody who's going to be a team player, hard worker, is not going to, you know, choose one person over another client of ours, take side to somebody who's just a smaller guy.
Of course.
They all deserve the same amount of attention here.
Of course. I mean, I think everyone isn't equal there as people. But at the same time, I mean, you recognize different personality traits, and you're able to report on them. I mean,
you never know, that little guy, maybe one day in a week or two, maybe months, a year down the road, you know, that could be a big turning point. So,
what recognize people's personalities.
Exactly. What experiences would you say?
Primarily before this, in business services or food and beverage. In food and beverage, it was, for example, I worked at the restaurant planning, and let's just say as a banquet captain, you know, my mission was to keep everybody on my team on the same page and performing to the level that we expected them to. We want the people to come in and feel like they got a full service experience because that's what we charge for, and because it just comes so that they word of mouth. Provided that someone goes home in their business, I had a terrible with Radisson.
Exactly.
That aren't going to do it. Exactly. And in business services, I mean, it was more catering directly to the client. You wanted that client to believe and to know, well, not necessarily, I mean, they should believe it because it was true, but to know that they were our number one capability priority at that time. Get a job, do whatever.
Exactly.
Was in our
exactly what we're looking for. A team player like for them is going to put our customer first and make this company thrive, you know, in this kind of economy nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to convince the customer because the customer's money is very valuable, more now so than ever.
Exactly.
So I feel like you have to have them understand that you're doing the absolute best job that they could.
And how would you describe your previous track records at other jobs?
Not to say it's redundant, but again, at the Radisson, I mean, if you would call there, I have an excellent track record. All of our clients know me by name. We're on a first name basis. I played golf with a few of the clients. I mean, I became friends with them because, I mean, that's essential in knowing what they want. I had to prioritize, know who they, once I understood their needs and wants, I was able to communicate that to my crew and make sure that they got all around best service. And in business services, it was the same thing. I mean, my priority to understand what my clients wanted, and I was able to give it to them. You know, through both my and others would value on that.
Yeah, part of the hiring experience, you know, we would generally go to your previous employers and ask them, but I mean, person of your caliber, it seems like, you know, I like what I hear from you. You seem like a good, strong team player, somebody who cares about the customer's needs, their wants. You know, you're very attentive to what they need. You know.
Right, and you would find no discrepancies if you went to my employers. I do that. I'm telling you, I'm sure.
Have you ever, in any of your past jobs, were you like a problem solver? Anything require you of your past job to be a problem solver or anything of that nature?
Of course. I mean, just in business services, part of what we did was to distribute the mail and packages to all of our clients. And every once in a while, there would be a discrepancy between maybe when it was going direct delivery, didn't get it, but their assistant took it or something. So it was very important to make sure that we located that package as well as make sure that the client knew that we did everything in our service to make sure it got them successfully. You never want the client, I feel like you never want the client looking back at you and saying, oh, you didn't do all you did. So agree, key. Yeah, that's why I feel like just my previous experience, I'm able to communicate to people, all right, we did this, and this. And you know, this is our protocol, this is how we do things, and this is why we do things. And after that, it really puts their mind at ease a little bit, and they don't feel like maybe we just lost their box or lost their mail, except why they're missing. We're able to solve the problem together, and that's important in business, in any kind of business.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you go out of your way to take care of the customer. You know, that's a big aspect of our business here. You know, not sometimes everything's not according to plan, and you got to go out of your way sometimes to do it.
Of course. In this kind of business, I mean, I feel like the customer is the business, and so
exactly.
I mean, I don't mean to say I go out and feel like that is the job. Me, it's possible, but I feel like I'm doing the customer thing comfortable. I want to depend to everything him or to the customer maybe.
Well, outside of the requirements of the job, if something else was asked of you or you needed your attention, would you be willing to go ahead and take care of that? And
of course, and my previous employers, again, will vouch for this. I mean, not to rely on my previous employers for credibility, but anytime, you know, I was needed to come in after hours, possible. That's important. They want to know that you're there for them. And I try to prove that to them by actually being there for them. I mean, if you were to call me at 6 o'clock at night and be like, oh, I have a problem with this, or this, I'm going to make sure I get there personally to handle that for you because that's my job. I don't feel like the job is necessarily 9 to 5. I carry it on my personality. You need something to solve to me. I want you to come to me and when you need it taken care of.
Exactly. Well, you know, in the real world, the job, sometimes, most jobs 9 to 5, but sometimes they require that little extra, you know, maybe weekend, maybe night, maybe it's something urgent or emergency that one of our customers need, you know, we do our best to take care of them, and, you know, that's why this position's open. We're looking for somebody who's going to be a team player, who's going to work hard, and benefit, you know,
and I plan to me, my previous work in my case is proven priority. I make them a priority. I want them to know that they're a priority, and I want them to know that we're working our hardest to provide whatever service it is that we're providing for them. And that's why I feel like I'd be an excellent administrator. I mean, my crew knows that I work with them, my clients know that I work for them, and effort is extremely important, and I feel like I expect the same. You know, my try if I were to have to speak to others to come to your company.
Oh, you know, our company, we're a company that takes care of everybody. You know, I like what I hear from you, like how you present yourself. You seem like a hardworking individual.
I appreciate that coming from someone like you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, you know, after I get a little tour here and a little people about our job, also apartments, you know, and a few other.
Mr. Johnson, you have a phone call.
Okay, well, Brian, you know, it's been great talking to you. You know, a few other people. I'm gonna look and consider.
I appreciate your time.
No problem. You're definitely one of my top candidates. I'm gonna keep you in mind, and you'll be hearing from me real shortly.
We'll be in contact soon. Thank you.